Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto YAHAWAH, BaHashem YAHAWASHI, BaHashem YAHWADAH. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to my YAHAWAH who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kawakap coming at you with another lesson, and today it's going to be on understanding YAHAWAH, BaHashem YAHWASHI's time, and as well as understanding that it's not always what we want to do, but believing and having faith that the Lord has our best interests at heart and has better judgment in us. Okay, so now I want to get this right quick. So one thing that has been lost, okay, has been lost for a couple of years now, not a couple, like more like 20 plus years, I guess, is the fact that the ruler of the household, the Lord of the household. Okay, so 1 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 3, but I would have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head man and the head of Hamashiach is Yahawah. Okay, so now the hierarchy is Yahawah at the top, YAHWASHI is second, the man is third, then the woman is fourth. Okay, and also by extension, the children are below the women, so the children are fifth. Okay, so now the thing that we need to remember as well as understand is that when it comes to, say, a husband and a wife, okay, the husband is supposed to lead the woman, lead that family, okay. So as a result, the woman, yes, she can give her opinion or whatever, but at the end of the day, she's supposed to trust that her man knows what he's doing and if it's a good, righteous man of the Lord, all right, she has to trust and believe that the man knows what he's doing, and that he's going to make everything good, and as well as himself and his family, his household. Okay, and on that same token, all right, even more so, we're supposed to be having that same type of faith and belief in YAHAWAH YAHWASHI. All right, and the crazy part on that is that for a woman to have faith in her man, it's not always like you're not going to get 100% accuracy rate. All right, sometimes the man might make mistakes, sometimes the man isn't good, or he's deceitful, or just straight up plain wicked. All right, so yes, there's going to be times when that happens, but at the same time, all right, for us, for the men, it is 100% just we have to believe, we have to trust and believe that Yahweh is something right for us. Okay, it's 100% win rate when we have faith and trust in the Lord. All right, so Slakia. So again, like I was saying, just we can't be doing stuff like, oh, but I really wanted to do this because it just lines up perfectly X, Y, and Z, but then the Lord could be stopping you from going because of, it's gonna rain, or something bad might happen, or just now is not the good time, or whatever the reason. Okay, whatever the reason, you're being stopped, you're being prevented from going to do so. All right, so of course, then that's when we have the matter of just having faith that yes, you may want to do something, but you need to understand that what you want to do is not always the best thing to do. And the inspiration to actually do this lesson was, once again, I was reading Second Chronicles, and I saw the story of this. Okay, so now where is it? Second Chronicles chapter 18 verse 5. Therefore the king of Israel gathered together prophets 400 men, and said unto them, to Ramoth Gilead to battle, or shall I forbear? And they said, go up, for Yahweh will deliver it unto the king's hand. Okay, so a bunch of prophets, quote unquote prophets, said, yeah, go ahead, you can go do it, you're gonna win. And verse 6, Jehoshaphat said, is there not here a prophet of the Lord besides, that we might inquire of him? And the king of Israel said unto Jehoshaphat, there is yet one man, by whom we may inquire of the Lord, but I hate him, for he never prophesied good unto me, but always evil, the same as Micaiah the son of Ilma. And Jehoshaphat said, let not the king say so. So the thing is, there was a prophet of the Lord, prophet of YAHAWASHI, telling that could tell, if you go do this, you're going to get success, or if you go do this, you're gonna fail. Okay, but the thing was, he said the reason why he said he hates him, it was because he told him the truth. He told him that, okay, you know what? I'm not going to sugarcoat it. If you go, you're going to lose. If you go, you're going to die. If you go, things are not going to end well for you. Okay, so he had to tell him the truth, and that's the thing. Let me get that. Galatians chapter 4 verse 16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? So is someone your enemy because they are keeping things real with you? They're telling you, hey, you cannot do this. This is not good for you. This is not the best thing for you. Trust me, don't do this. It's bad for you. Okay? And that's the thing. Like, people, primarily in today's society, when you tell someone that this is not good, when you try to warn someone, they get mad. They hate you for telling them, for not encouraging them to go and do what they want to do, even if it's bad or unfruitful to them. Okay? And I've met people like well, not necessarily met. I know someone like that. Like, I have some people that I know that, when other people have been telling, because me personally, if I try, when I might try to tell people, hey, don't do this, but like, it just got into a point where like I just start to not care anymore. Okay, but there are other people that are more I guess willing than me. And I know someone that had tried to say, hey, don't do this, this is not best, this is not good, X, Y, and Z, blah, 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 to someone else, okay, that both a mutual, all right, and the mutual, they didn't listen, and basically they got fucked over. They just straight up got fucked over, okay? And the thing was, like, he like, they don't, it's just a matter of, like, they're not listening. They are too proud to accept the fact that they were right. Okay, they're too proud of the fact they just want to do whatever they want to do. They want to make those foolish mistakes that are that are just straight up avoidable. And that's also another thing. Like, I don't understand, why are Babylonians so? Why do Babylonians want to make mistakes that are avoidable? I really do not understand that about them. Like, they just want to do what they want to do rather than just having things go well by avoiding it altogether. All right, like, it really does not make any sense at all to me. But that's just the thing. Like, that's the spirit. That's the spirit of That's the spirit of these people. Just they would rather follow after their own lusts than listen to sound doctrine. Okay, which is accident, but whatever. I guess I was done with it. Second Timothy chapter 4 verse 3, but the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lusts shall they heap to themselves teachers having itching ears. So yeah, basically, going after their own lusts, they do not care about all the warnings and the straight wisdom and knowledge that's coming not just from YAHAWASHI, but from other people in general. When someone's trying to warn you, hey, I've been there before, don't do it, stay out of that, stay away from that, okay? But they just don't care, and they just want to keep on doing what they want to do, okay? Which is, hey, that's the Babylonian spirit, okay? The Edomite spirit, all right? But the ultimate thing, the ultimate main thing to remember is that, yeah, there might be some things that we want to do, or there might be things that we think is best for us, but you need to remember and understand that, hey, we have our head, and we need to trust and follow after our head first and foremost above all things, and do things on the Lord's timing and not on our own timing, okay? Which is another thing, okay? Another thing is patience, okay? Proverbs 20 verse 22, say not thou, I will recompense evil, but wait on the Lord, and he shall save thee, okay? We're not supposed to be going around trying to exact revenge and whatnot. This is a major thing, okay? We can't say we're going to take matters into our own hands, especially if someone, like, even on a smaller scale, not just on the scale of Israel being, but on a smaller scale, if someone wrongs you, okay, don't think to take it upon yourself to get revenge. Yes, you should defend yourself if you are able to, but you should not go like actively going out to try to harm someone because they wronged you. All right, but I'm not saying just take it laying down. Use self-defense, yes, if you are able to, but at the end of the day, wait for the Lord to cast a judgment on someone if they are out of reach. If you have to put yourself in danger, in any kind of danger or legal or physical danger in order to get revenge, it's not worth it. Just send some curses their way and wait for the Lord to give you revenge. Okay, let me get that as a matter of fact. Slakia, it's Slakia for the slowdown. Okay, yeah. I was tripping. Romans chapter 12, verse 19. Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. So vengeance is YAHAWASHI. It's up to YAHAWASHI to get revenge. Also, Slakia, bear with me for the slowdown. Matthew chapter 18 verse 6, but whoso shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck and that he were drowned in the depth of the sea. So right then and there, even more so proof, okay, as it is a precept, even more so proof that it doesn't matter, what happens to us. Just have faith, throw some curses to the persons that wronged you's way, all right, and wait on the Lord to exact vengeance on them. Okay, I believe I made a lesson on it before. How there was this one guy that was harassing me and my family for months. Okay, and I didn't see any evil fall upon him. I do know of some evils. Like I think there was one time that what's it called? Debt collector, whatever, came to, our apartment building, and they were looking for him, and and he had already moved. Okay, well, number one, call YAHAWASHI, that the Lord made him move so he wouldn't bother us anymore. But number two, we saw that number one, he got a fucking bill collector saying, "Oh, we're looking for this guy XYZ," and we had to tell him, "Oh, yeah, he left. Yeah, I don't know where, we don't know where he is." Shit, if I knew where he was, I would have told them frame one. Oh my god. But anyway, as I was saying, yeah, just he's basically in trouble with the law. He owes a lot of money. He doesn't have money. Okay, now I imagine I would have loved to see, some physical judgment happen to him, but that's fine. I don't need to see it. Or heck, maybe I'm still waiting in anticipation. The Lord's going to allow me to see it on the news. Maybe the Lord's going to allow me to see it somewhere like on down the road on the street or something. It doesn't. I don't know. But what I do know is that the Lord, I do trust in the Lord, and the fact that I believe on YAHAWASHI. Okay, and the fact that he bothered us for literally no reason. All right. No, we did nothing to them. We always try to keep to ourselves, and he made enemies with us. He offended the Lord's little ones. All right. So now he's gonna have to answer for all those months of harassment, freaking torture. All right. Now, Psalm chapter 37. Verse 30 through Psalm chapter 37 verse 3. Trust in the Lord and do good, so shalt thou dwell in the land, and verily thou shalt be fed. Delight thyself also in the Lord, and he shall give thee the desires of thine heart. Right? What does this say? What is this clearly saying? Okay, trust in the Lord, so that we can be taken care of. Trust in the Lord so that we may be rewarded for our life and trust and our delight in YAHAWASHI. Okay, in the same book and chapter. All right, verse 34. Wait on the Lord and keep his way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see. Oh, did I just get an answer? Did I just get an answer to my prayers? Okay, that just says no. The Lord just told me, all right, and I pray He told you all too. If you have enemies, which I pray you don't, but hey, we do have enemies generally, but if you have individual enemies, look at what the Lord said. I'm gonna read it again. Psalm 37 verse 34. Wait on the Lord and keep His way, and he shall exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. Okay, so when the wicked are cut off, when the wicked aren't thriving, when the wicked are taken out of their high place, okay, which is why the Lord said, in Romans chapter 12 verse 19, dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine. So don't avenge yourselves, all right? And in Proverbs chapter 20, damn, see, that's why I have to keep it. Verse 22, say not thou, I will recompense evil, but wait on the Lord, and he shall save thee. Okay, so we're not supposed to be taking revenge on ourselves. And when, hold up. Where is it called again? Sirach chapter 25, Verse 7, there be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that hath joy in his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. All right. If the Lord lets you see, number one, lets you live to see it, and it actually lets you physically see it with your own carnal ass eyes. All right. The Lord is dealing with you. The Lord loves you. The Lord is showing you. All right. And I pray to Yahawah, I pray to the Most High YAHAWASHI, that I am able to see my enemy fall, to see the destruction of my enemies. All right. As well as the enemies of Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashai. All right. You love to see it. A beautiful thing. And the Lord said that these are things that makes him happy. These are the things that are these are happy things to see. All right. All that whole, love your enemy, that's specifically, enemy, not the enemies of Yahawadah, the enemies the enemies of Israel as a nation. All right. Psalm 27 verse 14. Once again, wait on the Lord. Wait on the Lord. Okay. Be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thy heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord. Okay. More of just having patience first and foremost. Okay. And again, not doing things on our own time, but having faith that the Lord knows best. The Lord knows best, and that He has our best interests at heart, and He's going to take care of us. Okay, He's going to take care of us. He's going to help us out. He's going to make things right. So even though it seems like we're missing out, like say for example, you have money, but you're trying to save money and whatnot, and you want to get something on while it's seemingly on discount. Okay, but the Lord says, oh no, don't get it right now. All right. And then you're like, okay, you know what? I have faith. And then lo and behold, you might get it for free, or you might get it at an even cheaper discount later down the line, but it was because you waited and you trusted in Yahawadah. All right. That's the type of mindset that we should be having. That it might seem good. It might seem like, oh yeah, it's a steal. It's a steal. It's the right thing. Like this is my time. But no, have faith and wait that the Lord's gonna make things even better for you. Proverbs 3 verse 5. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Look at that. Oh, look at this. All right. We might not understand. We might see things. We might not be able to see things fully spiritually, but we just need to understand that as long as we have the Lord Yahawadah to look after us, deal with us, to guide us. All right. It doesn't matter if we don't understand. We do not need to understand. The only thing we need to understand is that when the Lord is speaking to us, we listen. That's all we need to know. All right. And Micaiah, with all the thing because the king didn't want to hear the prophecy of Micaiah from the Most High Yahawadah, okay, because he wanted to do what he wanted to do. It's a very common thing, okay. And I'll be honest, there are times where I feel like, oh yeah, I want to do this, like what can I do it, Yahawadah, and then I ask the Lord through the Spirit, and then I get an answer no, and then I feel like I really want to do it, but then I just say, you know what, okay, forget it. The Lord told me no. Don't answer. Don't ask again. Don't fight it. Just have faith and trust, and through the Spirit and power of Yahawadah, it does work out. Okay, and I'm able to make it through. I'm able to be alive up till now, okay, and I'm trying to build more and have more 100% obedience rate with the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahawashi. That's my goal. That's what I'm aiming towards. But I'll say it's 80%. I'm definitely not no 70 or lower, not 50. I want to say 80 or higher so far. All right. So with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I hope you, brothers and sisters, when you hear, a sign, you hear the Lord talking to you, okay, you listen always, okay. But with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, DTA Abad Babal, and Shalom.